Namaste all. The world is facing a set of crises that is unprecedented in the modern history. The COVID-19 pandemic, the global economy that has gone off the rails, climate catastrophe, and the world body is distracted by geopolitical rivalries and a growing tendency of national governments to go it alone. Here comes the relevance, the role of the United Nations, whose vision articulates a world united in shared purpose, preventing war, promoting the rule of law, the peaceful resolution of disputes, and ensuring human rights and equal opportunities for all people to be prosperous, healthy, and participate in global governance. This year marks the Diamond Jubilee of this world organization, and let us watch its formation, growth, and role as an international agency.
Let us travel to the year 1914. This is the time when Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to Austro-Hungarian Empire, was assassinated by a Serbian nationalist, thus leading to the starting of World War I. After the World War I, an intergovernmental peacekeeping organization was formed, named the League of Nations by Woodrow Wilson in 1920. The League of Nations played a key role in stopping the World War I, but unfortunately, it wasn't able to stop the World War II. Many of its member nations left it. Because of this, the League of Nations collapsed and became powerless. The League of Nations can also be called as the mother of UN. In 1942, Franklin D. Roosevelt coined the name United Nations, and 26 countries committed to maintain international peace and security pledged to fight against the Axis powers. In 1945, the representatives of 50 countries met in San Francisco at the United Nations Conference on an international organization to draw up the United Nations Charter. Then, 51 countries signed the UN Charter on June 26. Then, on this day, October 24th, 75 years before, the United Nations officially came into existence. The United Nations is headquartered at New York City, USA. Now, it not only serves the purpose of world peace, but also other purposes such as health, labor, education, human rights, and many more. There are 6 main organs of the UN, namely the General Assembly, the Security Council, Economic and Social Council, the Trusteeship Council, the International Court of Justice, and the Secretariat. Sustainable Development Goals are also known as the Global Goals. It's a universal call to end poverty and protect the planet and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030, which were adopted by all United Nations member states.
The United Nations, since its inception, has been actively involved in promoting and protecting health worldwide. Leading that effort within the UN system is the World Health Organization, better known as the WHO. World Health Organization, or the WHO, is spearheading the international response to the coronavirus disease, also known as the COVID-19, ever since the first cases were identified in the Chinese city of Wuhan in December. It is also responsible for providing leadership on global health matters, shaping the health research agenda, setting norms and standards, articulating evidence-based policy options, providing technical support to countries, and monitoring and assessing health trends. The agency's focus now is on working with countries to bring the world together to confront the common threat together. So, to know the proceedings of the UN, the best way is a MUN. By the way, what is an MUN? A MUN, or a Model United Nations, is the mock-up of a United Nations meeting in which you will become a delegate of a country for a day or two. MUN consists of debates, speeches, and many more. So now, We know a bit about the United Nations and what they do. Let us pledge that we, the citizens or the civilians, will help the United Nations. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.